In recent years, new AI policies have dramatically reshaped how tech companies operate and innovate. For instance, the European Union's proposed AI Act aims to regulate high-risk applications of artificial intelligence, which could impact giants like Google and Facebook by requiring them to be more transparent about their algorithms. This shift isn't just theoretical. A survey from PwC found that 72% of business leaders believe new regulations will significantly affect their use of AI technologies. As these policies evolve, companies must navigate complex legal landscapes while maintaining competitive innovation trends. For example, Microsoft has already invested heavily in compliance solutions to ensure its AI products meet regulatory standards worldwide. This balancing act between innovation and regulation is crucial for the future of tech giants. Next, we'll dive deeper into how specific regulations are being implemented across different regions. AI policies are essentially guidelines and rules that govern how artificial intelligence is developed, deployed, and used within tech companies. These aren't just abstract concepts, they have tangible impacts on operations and outcomes. For instance, in 2019, Google faced significant backlash when it was revealed their AI ethics board disbanded after only a few months due to concerns about its members' backgrounds and views. This highlights the importance of having clear, well-defined policies from the start. According to a report by PwC, companies that implement robust AI policies can see up to 50% improvement in productivity. Clearly, these policies aren't just about compliance. They're crucial for maintaining public trust and ensuring ethical practices. As we move into our next segment, let's dive deeper into how these policies are shaping the tech landscape and what changes we might expect in the near future. When the General Data Protection Regulation, GDPR, came into effect in May 2018, it marked a significant shift in how tech companies handle user data. One of the most notable impacts was on Facebook, which faced fines and increased scrutiny over its data practices. In fact, shortly after GDPR implementation, France fined Facebook euros 50 million for not providing clear enough information to users about their data usage policies. This regulation forced many tech giants to overhaul their privacy settings and transparency measures. For instance, Google had to update its consent forms across all regions, making it more explicit how user data is used. These changes underscore the powerful influence of regulatory frameworks on tech company operations. As we move forward, similar trends with AI-specific policies will likely reshape how companies like Facebook and Google operate in the future. Right now, we're seeing some fascinating trends in AI policy development. One major trend is the push towards transparency and accountability. For instance, the European Union's proposed AI Act aims to regulate high-risk AI systems more strictly, ensuring they are transparent and fair. Another significant trend is the focus on ethical considerations. According to a survey by PwC, 85% of business leaders believe that AI ethics will be critical for their company's long-term success. This emphasis on ethics is leading many tech companies to establish internal AI ethics boards. For example, Google has its Advanced Technology External Advisory Council to address the ethical implications of AI technologies. As these policies continue to evolve, we'll see a significant impact not just on how tech companies operate, but also on their relationships with consumers and regulators. Next, let's dive into how these new regulations are reshaping business strategies. Tech companies are navigating the complex landscape of new AI policies by making significant changes to their strategies. For instance, Google has committed over $10 billion to develop its own chipsets specifically for AI applications, aiming to enhance efficiency and compliance with emerging regulations. Microsoft is another big player that's adjusting its approach. They've partnered with multiple governments to ensure their AI tools meet ethical standards. These adaptations aren't just about compliance, they're also about maintaining a competitive edge in the market. As these giants adapt, smaller companies are following suit, often by investing in more transparent and explainable AI models. This shift towards transparency is crucial as regulators worldwide demand clearer guidelines on how AI systems operate. With these changes, tech firms are not only ensuring they meet legal requirements, but also building trust with their users. Next, we'll explore the challenges that come with implementing these new policies across different industries. Google has taken significant steps in adapting to new AI policies by establishing an AI ethics team. In 2018, following criticism over its work on Project Maven with the Pentagon, Google announced it would not renew contracts for military use of AI. This decision was a direct response to both internal and external pressures regarding ethical concerns in AI development. The company also released a set of AI principles, emphasizing transparency, accountability, and fairness. For Instance 1 principle states that AI should be designed to benefit everyone, avoiding harm and bias. Google's commitment is evident through the work of its AI ethics team, which includes experts like Timnit Gebru, who previously led the team until her controversial departure in 2021 over disagreements about research freedom. Despite this setback, Google continues to refine its policies and practices, showing how tech giants can adapt to evolving ethical standards in AI. Next, we'll explore similar efforts by other major players in the industry. New AI policies are reshaping the economic landscape for tech companies. For instance, Google has reported that stringent data privacy regulations have increased their compliance costs by about $1 billion annually. This is just one example of how new rules can impact financial performance. On the flip side, some policies encourage innovation and investment in AI research, which can lead to long-term growth. Microsoft, for example, has seen a surge in cloud computing services as businesses adapt to AI-driven solutions. These economic effects are not uniform. They vary based on each company's market position and how well they integrate new policies into their business models. As we move forward, it will be crucial to monitor these trends closely to understand the broader implications for the tech industry. Next, let's delve deeper into how these policies affect job markets within tech companies. Public opinion plays a crucial role in shaping AI policies and can significantly influence how tech companies operate. For example, a survey by the Pew Research Center found that nearly 2/3 of Americans are concerned about the impact of AI on their daily lives. This concern isn't just theoretical, it has real-world implications. In 2019, Google faced backlash when it was revealed they were working with the Pentagon on Project Maven, an AI-driven drone program. The public outcry led to over 4,000 employees signing a petition, eventually causing Google to halt its involvement in military projects. This shows that tech companies must balance innovation with ethical considerations and public sentiment. As we move forward, it's clear that public opinion will continue to be a key factor influencing the direction of AI policy and technology development. In 2021, Facebook made significant changes to its AI policies, aiming to improve user privacy and reduce harmful content. However, these changes sparked mixed reactions from the public. A survey by Morning Consult found that only about 45% of Americans trusted tech companies like Facebook to use AI ethically. This mistrust was heightened when Facebook's AI failed to flag thousands of hate speech posts in just 1 month. Critics argued that despite policy changes, enforcement remained lax. Notably, the backlash wasn't just from users, but also from advertisers who pulled their ads off the platform in protest. This case highlights how public perception can be a double-edged sword for tech giants like Facebook. As we move forward, it's clear that transparency and consistent action will play critical roles in rebuilding trust. Next, let's explore how other tech companies are navigating similar challenges with AI policies. As we look ahead, it's clear that AI policies will play a pivotal role in shaping tech innovation. For instance, by 2030, global spending on AI is expected to reach $157 billion, highlighting the massive potential for growth and innovation. However, stringent regulations could slow down this progress. A recent study by PwC suggests that overly restrictive policies could reduce the GDP contributions of AI in major economies by up to 30%. On the flip side, well-crafted policies can foster a healthy ecosystem where innovation thrives. For example, the EU's proposed AI Act aims to create a harmonized framework for ethical AI use across member states, potentially setting a new standard for global tech companies. As we move forward, it will be crucial to strike a balance between regulation and innovation to ensure that the benefits of AI are realized without compromising on safety or ethics. Next, let's dive into how these policies might affect specific industries like healthcare and finance. Tech companies are often caught in a delicate dance between innovation and regulation. For instance, when GDPR was introduced in Europe, it forced tech giants like Facebook to overhaul their data practices, which initially slowed down product development, but ultimately led to more secure user data handling. Similarly, the EU's AI Act aims to ensure that artificial intelligence is used ethically and safely without stifling technological advancements. A recent study by PwC found that 72% of businesses believe that regulatory compliance can actually drive innovation if it encourages companies to develop new technologies responsibly. Striking this balance is crucial because overly restrictive regulations can hinder progress, while too little oversight could lead to misuse or unintended consequences. As we move forward, the key will be finding a middle ground where tech companies can continue to innovate while ensuring they operate within ethical and legal boundaries. Next, let's look at some real-world case studies where this balance has been successfully achieved. China's aggressive AI policy has significantly reshaped its tech industry. In 2017, China released its national plan to become a global leader in artificial intelligence by 2030. This ambitious goal led to substantial investments and regulatory support for domestic tech giants like Baidu, Alibaba, and Tencent. As a result, China now boasts over 40% of the world's AI startups and has surpassed the U.S. in AI patent filings since 2015. Companies like SenseTime have become global leaders in facial recognition technology, thanks to supportive government policies that foster innovation and investment. This environment not only attracts talent, but also accelerates technological advancements. For instance, autonomous driving is now a key focus, with Baidu's Apollo platform leading the charge. The synergy between policy and industry has propelled China into a dominant position in AI globally. As we see here, clear and supportive policies can dramatically transform a country's tech landscape, setting the stage for future innovations and challenges. AI policies play a crucial role in shaping how tech companies compete on the global stage. For instance, China's ambitious AI strategy aims to become the world leader by 2030, investing heavily in research and development. This has already seen Chinese firms like Huawei and Baidu making significant strides in AI technologies. In contrast, the EU's ethical guidelines for AI aim to ensure safety and transparency, but may slow down innovation compared to more lenient regulatory environments. According to a report by McKinsey, countries with supportive AI policies could capture an additional 20-25% of economic benefits from AI adoption by 2030. This highlights the competitive edge that favorable policies can provide. As we see these impacts play out, it becomes clear how vital policy alignment is for maintaining international competitiveness in tech. Next, let's delve into how these policies affect job markets and workforce dynamics globally. Tech companies are grappling with an array of regulatory challenges as new AI policies come into play. For instance, in Europe, the proposed AI Act aims to enforce strict oversight on high-risk applications like facial recognition and predictive policing. This means tech giants like Google and Microsoft will need to invest significantly more in compliance measures. A report by PwC estimates that these companies could spend up to $50 billion annually to meet new regulatory requirements. Beyond financial costs, there's the challenge of navigating varying regulations across different jurisdictions. For example, while China is pushing for robust AI development with less stringent oversight, countries like Canada and Germany are implementing stricter data protection laws. This patchwork of rules makes it incredibly complex for tech companies to operate globally without running afoul of local regulations. As we delve deeper into how these policies affect innovation and competition in the next scene, it's clear that compliance is just one part of a larger puzzle. Apple has been closely monitoring and adapting to new AI regulations, particularly those set by the EU. For instance, under the EU's proposed Artificial Intelligence Act, companies like Apple must ensure their AI systems don't cause harm or discriminate against users. In response, Apple has integrated robust data privacy features into its devices and services, such as differential privacy techniques that protect user information while still allowing for useful analytics. This approach not only helps them comply with the stringent EU regulations, but also enhances customer trust. For example, in 2021, Apple announced new privacy controls in iOS 15, which align well with these regulatory requirements. By proactively addressing these standards, Apple demonstrates how tech companies can navigate complex regulatory landscapes while maintaining innovation and user satisfaction. As we move on to the next segment, let's explore how smaller tech firms are coping with similar regulations. Tech companies are constantly innovating not just in their products, but also in how they comply with new AI policies. For instance, Google has implemented advanced monitoring tools to ensure its AI systems adhere to ethical guidelines, investing over $10 million into these compliance measures. Similarly, Microsoft has developed a compliance manager tool that automatically checks AI models against regulatory standards before deployment. These innovations are crucial as failing to comply can lead to hefty fines and loss of trust from consumers. For example, in 2019, Facebook faced numerous privacy issues leading to $5 billion in penalties due to non-compliance with data protection policies. As we see more stringent regulations coming into play, the ability to innovate within compliance will be a key differentiator for tech giants moving forward. Next up, let's dive into how these new policies are reshaping consumer trust and expectations. The long-term effects of new AI policies are reshaping the tech industry in profound ways. For instance, a recent study by McKinsey shows that companies investing heavily in AI could see their profitability increase by an average of 5% annually. This means that tech giants like Google and Microsoft are not only adapting, but also leveraging these policies to stay ahead of the curve. On the flip side, smaller startups might face significant challenges due to stringent regulations on data usage and privacy concerns. For example, in Europe, GDPR has already set a precedent for strict oversight over how companies handle user data. As we move forward, it's clear that navigating this new regulatory landscape will be crucial for survival and growth. Next, let's explore the ethical considerations surrounding AI development and deployment. As we wrap up our exploration into how new AI policies are reshaping tech companies, it's clear that these regulations are not just about compliance, but also innovation. Companies like Google and Microsoft have already invested billions in AI research, aiming to stay ahead of both regulatory requirements and technological advancements. For instance, by 2025, the global market for AI is projected to reach $190 billion, highlighting the immense potential and competitive pressure driving these investments. Going forward, a balanced approach that fosters innovation while ensuring ethical standards will be crucial. Tech giants are increasingly collaborating with policymakers to shape effective guidelines. This collaboration could set a precedent for how industries adapt to rapid technological changes in the future. As we move into this new era of AI governance, staying informed and proactive will be key for both companies and consumers alike. Next up, let's dive into some practical tips on how businesses can navigate these evolving policies effectively. As we wrap up this exploration into how new AI policies are reshaping tech companies, it's clear that staying informed is more crucial than ever. For instance, by 2025, Gartner predicts that 75% of enterprises will shift from piloting to operationalizing AI. This means the landscape will continue to evolve rapidly. Companies like Google and Microsoft have already made significant strides in adopting new regulations. But there's still a lot on the horizon. We're likely to see more. Stringent data privacy laws and ethical guidelines for algorithmic transparency. To keep up with these changes, it's essential to follow industry news and updates from regulatory bodies. As we move forward, understanding how AI policies impact innovation will be key to navigating this exciting yet complex field. Keep an eye out for the next wave of technological advancements and policy shifts.